Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to learn about third method of seasonal indexes by using ratio to trend method. And this is a simple method and easy to understand and easy to apply. The ratio to trend method. In this method, the trend is estimated by the method of least square. uh, this trend is estimated by the method of least square. We already know what is the method of least square. So the seasonal indexes method is explained. The procedure is explained in the following steps. Now, assign the ranks or codes to the years along with the quarters such that the sum of the ranks should be equal to 0. That is summation xi should be equal to 0. This will make our calculation easy. So, in the next step, we have to calculate yearly average of the values and also the ranks. Now, there are two variables. One is the values, average values calculated in the second step, and the other is ranks, which is the average of the ranks calculated in the second step. Now, apply regression on these two variables, that is yearly average of the values and ranks calculated in the previous step. Once you have obtained the regression, that is you fitted the regression, then obtain the trend values. You know that how to calculate trend values because I have already taught you how to obtain trend values from regression. In the fifth step, we obtain the seasonal relatives and obtain the seasonal indices by quarterly average. Uh, you already know how to calculate seasonal relatives and obtain seasonal indices. More we are going to learn in the next slides, and for an illustrative example, then make sure the sum of seasonal index should be equal to 4, and in the last step we will deseasonalize our data by using these seasonal indices. Now, for the illustration, I use this example with the five number of years and quarterly data. The following data shows the quarterly data on 5 years. Compute seasonal indices by using the method of least square. Also deseasonalize the data and make a graph. So now what we will do, we will rank these values, quarters values in the next slide like this. These are the ranks. These are axes and ranks. You can see that, and these are the ranks for year this. Now you see that in the middle year, I created ranks such that the sum of these ranks is equal to 0. And similarly, if we add this line and this line of ranks, we get minus 8.80. Similarly, minus 16 plus 16 equal to 0. As I already told, this will make our computation easy. Now, this column is average column, AVG. The average of values, these are, and these are the average of ranks. Now we have two variables. Okay. Now in the next step we are going to regress the y on x. Now you can see that there are x's and there are y's, and we calculate the sums we are going to need in the regression analysis. This is x square and this is y square, and these are the sum. You can see that summation x equal to 0, and this will make our calculation very easy. Now in the next now you can see that the fourth step is to obtain seasonal relatives. Now you see that these are the original values, and this is coded x, and this is the trend. Now what will we do? We divide these values over these, and we have this this column which is seasonal relatives. So you can see that the sum of original value is here, and the sum of trend values is here. You can see that they are same, equal, which means our regression is correct. No mistakes in regression. Now we have to arrange these values with respect to years and quarters. Now you can see that we have arranged these values over here, and we take quarterly average, and you can see that the sum of these seasonal indices is almost equal to 4, but not exactly equal to 4. So I make some seasonal adjustment. 4 divided by, sorry, this is wrong. uh, 4 divided by 4.042, and the result obtained is multiplied by this row, and we will obtain the signal indices. uh, Now we multiplied the signal index of quarter 1 by the original data, and we have this. Similarly, for quarter second, the seasonal index is multiplied by here, and we have the data. Now this data is deseasonalized data. Now in the next step, we are going to plot this data. You can see that this is the original value, this is trend value, and this is the seasonalized value. I plotted these three values on the graph paper. Since this graph is created in Microsoft Excel, you can easily plot the graph in Excel if you want. Now you can see that this is the original value, this is the trend value, and this is deseasonalized data.